Good morning. Good morning. So the dream state was pretty wild. Okay. So I'll go over that and then I'll pull some cards. There's a group of karmics that got kicked out of a house, okay, in my dream. And then they got locked out. Like there was like an official person who locked them out. Okay, they ended up breaking through a window and squatting in that house anyways. So now they're just secretly in that house. There's like I just saw like a real small person go through the window. Okay. These people, like, if they were to see you, they'd kiss your ass. Okay. Then there was some weird dynamic. Okay. There was this feminine karmic abuser with like a really dark aura. If I were to put a color on it, it would be like charcoal. Okay. But not like purifying. It was just real dark. It was real dark. Really dark aura. Oof. Spooky. Okay. This person was physically, mentally, psychologically, spiritually, and financially abusive. Okay. This person had a tie on somebody who had a negative mindset. He was such a negative attitude that all of her witchcraft worked like a charm on this person. Okay. So she had this like counterpart, but like to herself, she like claims him as her dog. It was wild, okay? And it works on him. They separated momentarily, and he ran into an earth angel, okay? He chose to get cocky and then join one of these groups of karmics to ruin an earth angel. That he got paid to do this. Anyways, in the meantime, his femme abuser realized that no one listens to her or cares about her other than this idiot, okay? So she better call him back, and it worked, okay? She ended up giving him an STD so that he stays like a nice little dog. So out of control, that was one story. There is an out of control, fully possessed karmic, okay? Who may get shunned from their group. Their last group, I heard. So I don't know if it was like their last group and they're gone, but it was the last group. So they've been group to group. The last group, they'll get kicked out and shunned if they continue to instigate fights. This person is a fighter. They're sick of their shit. They always have some sort of issue over nothing. This person will make shit up in order to blame their asshole behavior on the nothingness. Okay? But it was really weird. It was really weird. Because this person's mindset was like, they lied to everybody, but they didn't lie to themselves. So like, they were really honest to self. They were like, yeah, I'm an asshole. Yeah, I do this. They're fully accepting of themselves. Still not wanting to change, but fully accepting of themselves. So they're actually more on the path to healing than other people think that they are. Okay? But I'm not really sure if you gotta want it, right? This person doesn't want it. They don't. But it was just so weird to like wake up and tap into that because yes, this person's a pathological liar, but they're not lying to self. You know how I say, like, if you can't be honest to anyone, at least be honest to self, right? So that you're aware. This person is aware. They have like major entity attachments and they're aware of each of their name and they know them apart from one another. Like, genuinely, they're not insane. They just sound insane to the normal person. To the average person, they would sound insane. And they're an instigator, but like, they like that way. It's so odd. Like, this person has way more control than people think they do, and it's just weird. Because like, even if I were to like have an encounter with this person, unless I were like to tap into their energy, I would think that they were insane. I would. It was so crazy. It was so crazy. That person knew. That person knew everything that was wrong with them. And they knew why they knew every attachment that they had by name, who they were, what they felt like. This person could have been a really good intuitive. And they switched up. I'm hearing drugs. Oh, that's sad. 'Tis sad. Copycat. Copycat. You gotta be karmic to want to copy someone, right? Because you know that's not your growth. You know that's not your story. You know that's not your attitude. You know that's not your whatever it is. Somebody does have a cat. A cat. A black cat. A black cat. Because black cats need love too. Or maybe it's you said something like that and they had to go get a black cat. Oh. It's like, super karmic energy. Secret enemies discovered. Someone could have fired someone who is a secret enemy because they want equal give and take. Somebody's mad. Somebody's real mad. Real mad. Okay, but they did it to themselves, okay? But they are not healthy. So they have a hard time realizing that they did it to themselves, and they're really aiming to like attack somebody for this, for giving someone equal give and take. Cancel. Somebody's trying to do dark magic on somebody's happiness, their pleasures, equal give and take. That won't work. This worker, there's a worker secret enemy who's working with the cops to take your children. They were pleased to do this. And now they're like blaming an Aries, witch, warlock, or something, man. But somebody like saved your life here, like saved your life. You're welcome. Police in the reverse, Sagittarius. You could be a Sagittarius, or this person, this worker was a Sagittarius who was working with the police. Graceful. Somebody like loyal. Yes, this person was loyal. Either the Sagittarius or this Aries. They were the most loyal people. It's like a loyal, like an act of kindness. Like this is a stranger, a loyal stranger. And that's just how they operate. It's just how they operate. So there's like a Sagittarius who is sure that they're going to get a plea deal with this police officer. But they like lost their job, their tie. They lost their tie to the police. There's someone with a really dark aura who like works in, who's a police officer. Someone's trying to work out a plea deal. They're trying to be real graceful. They like consider a group of people, they're arrested by the way, but they consider a group of people karmics, their children, because they're like a cult. Like they're like really karmic to other people, but they're loyal to this their cult. Secret enemies discovered. This Aries was the only person loyal. All these others were a part of like a cult shit. Sandhills. There's like fires in the sandhills. There's fires in the sandhills, and there's fires on beaches, on the beaches, and there's also animal sacrifice in the woods. Okay. Ooh, this energy is spooky. I don't like to sit in this stuff, but I will. Oh, heartbreak in the reverse. I'm hearing heartbreak anniversary. Somebody tried to like tie heartache and pain and third parties to heartbreaking music and like play it for you on, I'm getting like on the radio. Ooh, like, ooh, ooh. But it didn't work. You're just protected because you're so kind. And these people are so selfish that it just doesn't work. Family dispute. This family isn't blessed, and they were unable to break your heart because you're just kind no matter what. So they'll remain selfish and negative. So like just you being yourself. You being yourself and communicating like who you are, it just radiates off of you. Like your kindness. So it just doesn't work. Your compassion, your passion. What you spread, the positivity you spread, it just cancels this all out. It cancels it all out. This family isn't ordained, okay? So what they communicate won't break your heart. It just won't. You're too passionate and kind, and they're too selfish. It just doesn't work. It just doesn't work. So sometimes you're just such a positive person, and you're not even that spiritual, but good things happen to you. You're like really lucky. Okay? When your family is really dark, you know? It just, and then you don't even know that you just make really great decisions, and that's what has this negativity canceled out all the time. Okay, and they make big mistakes and have bad things happen to them, and they're like, why me? Why? You know, Virgo, I'm here, Virgo. You're a healer. You stay around because you're a healer. Careful with that. You have to like set energetic boundaries, right? So these people don't drain you. Like if you feel their ailments, say somebody has a headache and you start feeling that ailment, make something in your mind that like envious. Make something in your mind that makes you not feel that pain that they're feeling, okay? If you're like if you're like an empath, like the way that I'm an empath, and you feel people the way that they hurt, okay? make sure you make something in your mind that protects you from that person's pain, so that you're not taking on everybody's pain, because they will like intentionally get themselves hurt or intentionally get themselves in a rut just to drain you of your energy by like transferring their pain onto you. It's sad, but it's true. So like I have like my thing that I do in my mind that protects me from other people's pain. So like I'll only feel it for a little bit, and then I'll say something, and then I don't feel it. Right? It's like we have our own little things that we do to protect ourselves. Or it could be something like, I'm going to go light this, right? I'm going to go light some sweet grass. I'm going to go do this. And then this is what makes me not feel other people's pain. And then it'll work. Okay? You just got to believe it. Just got to believe. The Emperor in reverse. Somebody's like out of their mind. Losing control, man. Losing control. Because they feel like you're gonna get a steady offer because you're continuously working at your goals. This burdens somebody. They were trying to put all these burdens on you, but you are still working steadily towards your goals. And this makes them go insane. This is like a hill they're gonna die on. I'm ready to deal with my lessons and regrets, but they're not. Someone's like having a pity party, like a fucking fit. But like, they could be like hermiting right now. They don't want to go out. That is like a sign from the universe though. Like the truth that you seek is within you, man. It's trying to get you to soul search. Shine a light on that darkness that is within. That is you. Okay, you're disrespectful and living in the past. You fail to live present moment orientated. You're always either in the future or in the past. You need to operate out of a place of truth and clarity if you ever want this to like be I'm hearing be gone. Oh. Be gone. What the fuck? Something's falling apart. It could be a house. It could be a marriage. It could be friendships. There's no forward movement there. There is like false promises. Somebody's plans didn't go through, and because their plans were to attack an earth angel. Of course they didn't go through. Of course they're not going to go through. This person's light this person's light is like irritating. Like, you can deprive this person, they'll still be bold. They don't care about money like that. They don't care about money like that. They'll still be bold. You'll still be envious. Because it is their essence, okay? It does radiate off of them. And kindness is like gold. It just is. Act of God. Inspiration, I'm getting. Inspiration. Wow. Wow. These people are low-key inspired. But they also, like, want to use that energy to block someone, but it's still not going to work. Like, these people of the past are having, like, a fall from grace. They're mad because they can no longer and have you, like, you'll no longer entertain them. They feel left out in the cold. But, like, God had it made that way, that they were to sabotage you. And they would be, like, relentless with it. And that your light would irritate their demons, which would further fuel their attacks. Okay? So that you would never, ever, 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 ever want these people from the past in your life again. Okay? So it was made like that. So that they would be relentless, envious, disturbed, I'm hearing, and attack you in the way that they attack you, so that you would never allow them back. Never. They would ruin what is to be. Yeah. Down the wrong path. Somebody's very experienced and skilled with people wanting to leave them out in the cold. So they're very good with self because they understand that other people who aren't on a journey like this will either intentionally or intentionally lead them down the wrong path. Because they'd get paid. They'd get paid. Somebody here will, like, somebody knows that it's a soul journey. That's what it is. They know that this is a soul journey. There's no moving into calmer waters. And that's why this person's, like, hermited, sad. Something's very sad. And sweating. Someone's using, and they're, like, really sweaty. You gotta drink lots of water if you're sweating like that, right? You gotta drink a lot of water if you're sweating like that. Jeez, just make sure you got, like, one of those kits too, right? I forget what they're called now, which is a good thing. They're at the hospital, they're at the pharmacy, okay, and they are free. Go get them. Like, literally seeing, like, what they are doing coming out of their eyes, like the inner corner. So somebody's really abusing what they're using. Damn, that's sad. If you are a resident of Alberta, okay, you can get free treatment. You just have to go see an addictions counselor and get some sort of referral from them. Yeah, it's free. So be one of the best decisions you've made in a while. I'll pray for you. Stolen money. So these are like groups of karmics attacking an earth angel for stolen money. You're just keeping to yourself within your house, protected, and that has these people angry. These people of the past are angry. And you're satisfied. Just because of like your choices in life, their choices in life. You are happy, they are angry. You choose to set your priorities in the right order based on what's most important to you. They don't, right? So it's like just by like the choices in life, you're happier, you're more passionate, you're more compassionate, you are a better communicator. And they're envious of that as well, but anybody could choose that, even they could choose that, so it's idiocy. It just is. Like this person has been through a lot of things, so they've been there. They've been there. They've been homeless. They've been there. They've been through it. They fought that battle. They fought that battle. Okay, so there's not even anything that you could say that they had it good. Okay, that argument doesn't work. Okay, and God made sure of that this person was humbled, that this person made it through poverty, homelessness, addiction, so that you would listen. Because now you don't have that bullshit excuse that you would have tried to say. Like, just go get better. Just go get better, or don't. That's your free-willing choice, but it's not this person's fault. This person chose right and got back. And got back favored from that wrong path. Somebody has a really hard time accepting this. It's not yours to accept. Forget about it then. Like, geez. Oh, I'm shuffling backwards. Somebody wants to kiss somebody's ass now because they stole so much money. Melted chocolate. I'm getting melted chocolate. You know when chocolate melts and then you put it in the fridge and it goes back hard, all funny? That's what I'm seeing. I don't know who did that. Who did that? Okay. And Pringles. Somebody's eating Pringles. Somebody's like, what do I do about this money? This illusion about this money. The smoke is clearing about the illusion of this money. King of Wands stole it. He stole it. He stole it. That's why he wanted to kill this earth angel. Duh. Somebody could have gotten a false marriage here, or a false marriage, or like a divorce, but it's like you weren't even married to begin with. You weren't even married to begin with. You just wanted to take over this person's finances and call them insane or something like that. Exposure. Exposure. It's all coming out, man. About all these little groups. It's all coming out. It's all coming out. because of the plea. Because of the plea deal. Yes. I'm going to leave it there. I'm not going to go into that. I'm not going to go into that. Okay, I'm going to read it. Don't Sweat the Small Stuff, and I'm going to close it out. Give up on the idea that more is better. Angel number 229. We live in the most affluent culture the world has ever seen. Estimates are that although we have only 6% of the world's population in America, we use almost half of the natural resources. It seems to me that if more were actually better, we would live in the happiest, most satisfied culture of all time. But we don't. Not even close. In fact, we live in one of the most dissatisfied cultures on record. It's not that having a lot of things is bad, wrong, or harmful in itself, only that the desire to have more and more and more is insatiable. As long as you think more is better, you'll never be satisfied. As soon as we get something or achieve something, most of us simply go on. So these people are upset that they took everything that is anything that could be anything meaningful to them, and you're still happy, compassionate, and passionate. Okay? As soon as we get something or achieve something, most of us simply go on to the next thing immediately. This squelches our appreciation for life and our many blessings. I know a man, for example, who bought a beautiful home in a nice area. He was happy until the day after he moved in. Then the thrill was gone. Immediately he wished he had bought a bigger, nicer home. His better thinking wouldn't allow him to enjoy his new home, even for a day. Sadly, he's not unique. To varying degrees, we're all like that. It's gotten to the point that the Dalai Lama won the Nobel Prize for Peace in 1989. One of the first questions he received from a reporter was, "What's next?" It seemed that whatever we do, buy a home, a car, eat a meal, find a partner, purchase some clothes, even win a prestigious honor, it's never enough. The trick in overcoming this insidious tendency is to convince yourself that more isn't better, and that the problem doesn't lie in what you don't have, but in the longing for more. Learning to be satisfied doesn't mean you can't, don't, or shouldn't ever want more than what you have, only that your happiness isn't contingent on it. You can learn to be happy with what you have by becoming more present moment orientated. Yeah, that's what somebody was having a problem with. Like they were like living in the future and living in the past. By not focusing so much on what you want. As thoughts of what would make your life better enter your mind, gently remind yourself that even if you got what you think you want, you wouldn't be one bit more satisfied. Because the same mindset that wants more now would want more then. Develop a new appreciation for the blessings you already enjoy. See your life freshly, as if for the first time. Or like the people that love you too, right? See them through these fresh set of eyes. As you develop this new awareness, you'll find that as new possessions or accomplishments enter your life, your level of appreciation will be heightened. An excellent measure of happiness is the differential is the differential between what you have and what you want. You can spend your lifetime wanting more, always chasing happiness, or you can simply decide to consciously want less or enjoy what you got. This latter strategy is indefinitely easier and more fulfilling. Okay, that is happiness. Be happy. Be the happiness. Have a good day, people. I'll see you later.